Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's popping in the chat already, and I went away, and Vannery has followed, and it's your first time in the stream. Love watching YouTube videos. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. It's live. We do everything live. But also, big shout out, 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗹 has resubscribed with Prime. That's crazy. 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗹, thank you so much. How's everybody doing this lovely Saturday evening? In the YouTube chat, I see YouTube chat, NB with the hi, hello, hello. We are streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. My week was freaking crazy. Fair warning, my cat got diagnosed with with diabetes over the week. My dad's a vet, so he handled it, which is really nice. But we don't know if he's a transient diabetic, i.e. his diabetes could go away. But yeah, it's been a stressful week. How many mods and which ones? That's a great question. We're going to get into them. Was just watching your Let's Play on YouTube. Let's go. That's why I wanted to play the 100 Days Wonderful Life. Yeah, that's why I wanted to play I want to play Story of Seasons today. So here, let's turn the music off and let's actually get into it. Enough playing around, huh, guys? Let's play. Welcome to the diabetic cat fam. Yeah, I mean, my dad's a vet, so he's really helped me out. But hey, you know, them's the breaks, I guess. No problem. I hope my next week is better. It'll be fine. We call ours a luxury boy because he's expensive. Yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna see how it works. If he has to have insulin his entire life, it is what it is. But you know, let's do it. I haven't pressed my Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life button in a while, so let's see. Oh, it pops up. One of you guys might be seeing the mods already. We're just gonna continue my main save. The save that if you watch my most recent video, if you haven't, spoilers. I actually finished the game. You might have seen, 200 days. He hasn't finished the game yet. A little surprise epilogue. I threw that in there. Dietrich Allers, hey, and Ezra in the YouTube chat. What's going on? What's poppin'? Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Yeah, you should post a modding tutorial. See, that's my next video idea. So I put out my last Story of Seasons Wonderful Life 100% video. I did it. I got it 100%. I don't know if you knew that. And then I'm gonna put out the movies of the combined thing of the first part and the second part, so a solid 3.5 hours of content. And then I think I'll put out a modding tutorial and my top 5 favorite mods. The mods with this game is tough because unlike in Stardew, you can't really have multiple at the same time because some of them will overlap and they will overwrite the other mod. But hey, let's just enough talking. Let's show you guys some mods. Here, I'm going to completely change up my guy's look because let's just go 𝗵𝗲𝗵𝗲 outfit because it feels wrong having this character be something that isn't this, you know what I mean? So yeah, 𝗵𝗲𝗵𝗲 outfit for the win. Redeem hydrate. Okay, I'm on it. I'm sorry. I'll do it. One sec. Delicious. And nutritious. Yeah, I'm gonna put these turnberry cakes away. Beginning hydrate reminder. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can combine different mods. You just have to repack the individual field yourself. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That might be an entirely separate thing that I'm not prepared for, but I might have to lead on you, 𝗙𝗵𝗲, for that one. But so as you guys can see, first mod of the day, we have a, oh my gosh, my voice is going. We have a reshade pack going right now. Oh shit! That's a sound you love to hear. Hero the Girl has subscribed, a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Hero the Girl. If you want me to call you by something else, let me know. Thank you so much. Welcome to the gaggle. I just finished the new video this morning. Congrats 100%. Thank you so much. I'm glad you watched. I think it was a lot of fun to make. It was a lot of fun to play. But so as you guys can see, we got a reshade pack. Obviously, I got the 88th wonder. So good for me. Jeez. The frames are not great here. I'll say that. You just call me hero? Cool. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Here, let me... one sec. Let me turn my GPU afterburner on real quick. Because, dear lord. Here, I'm actually going to turn off all these background tasks as well. Rain meter, you can go. Wallpaper engine, you can go. Let's throw this bad boy on. There we go. All right, cool. Let's see if that helps at all. I've got to continue playing this game. It's great. It really is. Lucky. As 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹56 has resubscribed with Prime. Once again, a 2-month streak. Let's go. I have a file that's going to be horrible. I'm doing a goat %. Oh, Lord. 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹, thank you so much. Welcome back. It's been a while since I streamed, but yeah. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let me see if that helped at all. Okay, it helped a little bit. But one of the mods that I'm using is the reshade mod. It looks lovely. If you are fans of the original A Wonderful Life, you can definitely tell the difference in color. It is night and day. That's for darn sure. Only making money from dig site and goats. That is quite the challenge. A new playthrough? No, this is still the same 100% save that I have going. I'm just showing off a couple mods. What? Here, let me... Why do I have all this wool? I'm gonna take that. Why not? I'm just gonna play. Like, before I really wasn't playing, I was kind of just like running around, but now I'm actually gonna play the game. I use a texture pack, 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗶, but no reshade. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all the mods, so you will definitely be more intelligent than me on this. You should start a new playthrough with a 𝗵𝗲𝗄. See, god damn it, that was what I was. Okay, there's a 𝗵𝗲𝗄 mod which I'm pretty stoked to use. But right now I have a mod on, and I'll show it to you in a bit after I. It's spring, right? We'll just plant a bunch of spring crops. Why not? That's what we're gonna do. So okay, we'll get there when we get there. Spring, any spring boys? There's a spring boy. I think bell seeds are spring. Yeah. Did I unintentionally spoil the surprise? No. I just got done watching the 100-200 days thing. Thank you for making a 40-day video. Very well done for making a passive watcher feel connections. Aw, thank you so much. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. But no, you did unintentionally spoil it. You're good. What do you recommend playing this game if you haven't played the original? You know what? I would. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you gotta play the original. You don't. Like, this game stands up. It's definitely, you get more nostalgia if you played it as a kid or whatever, like I did. But if you didn't, you can still play the game. So, yeah. The original it's still good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad game. This is Autumn. What are you doing here? But yeah, I would still highly recommend this if you haven't played the original. When I was playing, I was like, oh man, everything's got to be in order, everything's got to be nice, and I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, throw shit around, why not? It don't matter. I got 22 of these in these. Jesus. That's a lot of 3rd gen crops, ladies and gentlemen. The farming is pretty bad in the original, very tedious. Absolutely. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a good game. It is I think objectively a good game. If you check out like the Steam reviews, people get like butthurt on it. They're like, "Oh, it's not even close to the original." And then you see like, "Oh, you only have 5 hours in the game. You've barely played anything. You haven't even got to the good parts yet." You know what I mean? And I'm just like, you guys suck. You make people not want to play the game when it's actually good. And objectively, I think it's objectively good. HM Newcomer here. Why are there miscellaneous item seeds? Are you talking about 3rd and 2nd gen seeds? Because if you are, why disco ball seeds? Oh. It's very close to the original, yes. So these disco ball seeds, in the original game, you could combine seeds. It was a thing. And they just look stupid in the original game. And so I think when they came back, they're like, oh, let's make them look not stupid, right? And they're silly. But like the game starts with only 8 seeds, and like that's not fun. Stardew has like 30. So this was their way of making farming interesting. And I think they did a pretty good job. What am I in here for? Here, let me grab the flowers that I always grab. I take my golden items because why wouldn't I? And I always have my fertilizer on me. Sorry, I'm reorganizing. I put everything away because I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna touch this game again. But here I am. Now I need to redo my organization. I apologize. This might take a second. I feel like the most reviewers that review story seasons Harvest Moon games don't even give it a time of day. Good conceptually, but I hate Vinny. Vinny, I don't mind Vinny. Vinny's a pretty cool dude in my opinion. Here, let me grab this. This goes here. Sorry. Again, my organization is necessary or I'll go insane. And then I don't have any seeds. I don't have any ores. I'll grab the fodder, why not? And then I have food and milk. Like, actually good milk. Goat milk S. Well, I'll grab that. My eggs, obviously. Gotta grab the eggs. Marble milk S. Brown milk S. Star milk S. And I think that's good. So let me put these where they need to go. Eggs go down here, obviously. Why wouldn't they go down here? Star milk goes next to this brown milk. I see brown milk's on the right. Marble milk's on the left. And you go here. Okay, there we go. Miss Lamb Lambs, hello. Sound TKB Senpai in the YouTube chat. Good videos, thank you. They should have added bulk hybridizing. Yeah, that I agree. I think they did make it easier, but not that easy. They could have made it a lot easier. That's for darn sure. All right, but it's 7:30, so let's get the cows out here. What's poppin', all my cows? I have a whole bunch, and I'm gonna use my goddess milker because it's freaking ridiculously awesome. And look at all this milk. Look at it. And one of them was asleep. Good afternoon. I just picked up the save of this game recently, and I see people are still playing. It's a great game. As Hope 21301 hits that follow button. Thank you. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's crazy. I forgot the sheep were pink. Yes. So one of the mods that I considered installing that I didn't was the sheep recolor mod. You know, we might just come back to that. But let's do the most important mod in the game, to me, which I think really makes it better, like way better. All right, here's example number 1, posture check. Okay, I'll do a posture check. I haven't cracked my back in a while, so I hope you guys are ready for this. Ready for this? Oh God, that's a good one. That's a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lord. Ready? Okay, I couldn't get it going the other way around. But hey, there's a posture check for you. That was a sound. It really was. Recolor to what is the question? Oh, I think it's just black and white. I used that mod for pretty much my whole playthrough. Understandable. Okay. All right, what was it? Oh, yeah. One of my favorite mods, I think it has to be my favorite, if I can't reach him in time, is this one that I'm going to show you right now. I think it's fairly new, not super new, but it is the character name corrector mod. as you can see, Sully is back to Wally, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I love a good run of Wally, my dude. I think Chris is the same. Let's go to everybody's favorite bachelorette. If she's here. Hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. It's closed. I want to talk to the girl and the guy. When did they open? 9? Okay, I'm a patient man. I will say this color recolor mod, maybe it's the brightness on my PC, but it like seems like a lot of things are, especially the Muku outfit, it's like washed out. I need the name corrector mod. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Okay, they're closed. So we're gonna Muffy, or rather Molly in the remake. See, but listen, we can go around and say hi to everybody. Tay is now back to Tim, our boy. He's back. It's not Tay, it's Tim. And no more Lou. Where's she at? Where's our girl? Where's she at, though? Are you guys awake? Are you guys awake? Nami was always Nami, but our girl, she's back. No longer Ruby or Lou, she's Ruby. Ruby Spice. She's back, baby. Are people really still on about new names? Yeah, I know. I can understand that people don't like the new names. I personally, like, if this mod never existed, I would be okay with that. You know, I'm perfectly fine. But I know a lot of people, it really chuffed their chaps, you know? So, I get it. Personally, I'm not pressed either way. But yeah, we got... No, bye-bye, Matthew. Hello, Marlon. He's back, baby. Waynbo, hello. So there's him. And then we got Celia. She's back. It's no longer 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗹. It's Celia. She's here. Celia. What do you guys call her? I've had debates about this. I need to do a poll. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. It's a nice Saturday. I'm feeling good. I do love this reshade color though. It's brilliant. I'm a big fan of it. I learned a lot about people's priorities when it comes to localization because of this game's new names. I'm kind of pressed about Marlon being renamed Matt in his restyle. Celia. Okay, I'm doing a poll. I don't do polls too often, but we're gonna do a poll. New poll. Name. Is it Celia or 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗹? I need to know. I need the answers. There we go. So the poll is up. But we got Carter and Flora are still here. But another mod number 3. Check this out, gamers. You know how you never be able to dig next to Flora? As Brabbit404444404 has followed, guess what? Now you can stand right next to them and actually dig. That's right, gamers. We got it's called Do You Mind? So now you can actually dig in front of Carter and Flora. Isn't it great? Demon Batcat has also followed. Welcome. And holy shit. Leroy Jenkins has also followed. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good time. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? Do you prefer modded games to unmodded for your personal game? I think once you finish a game like I have, it's perfectly fine. Oh my god. Jesus. 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗹 has also followed. That's a lot of follows, gamers. Thanks so much. Welcome in. I appreciate it. That's crazy. So Celia, the poll has ended, and seems like 13 people, the 93%, pronounce it Celia. Okay, so I'm just gonna pronounce it like that now for you. But to answer Chicken Ramen Soup's question in the YouTube chat, I see you YouTube chatters. I especially when I first play a game, I want to play it vanilla just to like play it as the developers intended it. But once you beat it, or once you've like put 100+ hours in it, I think it's perfectly fine to mod it. That's how I feel it. Coming in from your YouTube, love your recent vid. Thank you so much. That's why I'm playing right now, because the video came out yesterday. You know what I mean? I stick to mostly cosmetic or quality of life mods. Yeah. Cheaty ones I tend not to use. For sure. Katie the Phantom Girl. I slipped into my inability to say R's there. Are your mods off the workshop or somewhere else? My mods, I got them from Nexus Mods. I don't know where else to get them. I'm doing yard work listening to this Let's Play, and I ran back to my phone to vote. Nice. Sweet. I love yard work. It's the best. I'll head to the Twitch chat. Didn't realize you're on both Twitch and YouTube. Yes, I am on both Twitch and YouTube. If you guys are on YouTube and you want to see your comments like burned into the screen, you can head over to Twitch. If you're on Twitch and you want to go to YouTube, that's fine by me. I stream on both. It's a good time. But yeah, so there's that mod. Let me see what's the other mod I have installed. I kind of like got rid of them as I get another follow from Ramen Princess Party. I'm guessing you're chicken ramen soup from the YouTube chat. Welcome, welcome. Oh, okay. We'll throw that one in there. You know what? I think this is a perfect. So I've shown off a couple mods. And I think we're just. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna show you some more stuff, and then we'll do one more thing. We'll do a new thing, and it'll be funny. It'll be funny. Everybody's gonna have a good time. What are the mods I'm running? So there's, as you can see in this one, we got a nice recolor texture mod. It's lovely. I'm a big fan. And then we have I'll show you guys a couple right now. The frames are not that great because if you didn't know, my computer's pretty old. I'm gonna get a new computer here soon. I'm Chicken Ramen Soup. Forgot my username would be similar. Love that. I said it once on YouTube, and I'll say it here. 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗶 was such a special game, even for a story season game, and its ending is bittersweet. I wish more farming sims took after it. Absolutely. I agree. When I originally played this on the GameCube, I cheated so hard. You know, that's fair. Another mod that I have installed is the revert to the names mod. So as you can see, Ace is no longer Ace. Jack is no longer Nick, or Jack is no longer Jack, and Heart is no longer Heart. We got Nick, Knack, and Flack. They're back, baby. They're back. The names. I got the names, Rab. They're back. The real names. Pooey. He's no longer Pooey anymore. As God intended. It's Murray. He's back, our boy. And then Nami's over here. Let's go find all the bachelorettes. I really need okay, I'll do that next. One sec. Oh. Everybody's favorite lonely boy. Finally, some names were fine. As Natsume intended. You know what? That's fair. Galen's back. As Natsume's very poor translators intended. Let's see. Who else? Oh, we gotta go this way, right? We gotta see our boy. Our brolic brother. Nah, Natsume sucks. Godsme. In my defense, I was maybe 10 years old when I played original AWL, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out crops. You know what? That's perfectly fair. I'm in the same boat. We got Cody. No more Gordy. It's Cody. For once, it's not. Listen, it's not even soup. Like I'm taking liberties. Like obviously, I have nostalgia for the old names. The names that are in the new remake are objectively better and more correct towards like the people at Marvelous intended to when they made the game way long ago. But you know, it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia goggles, and it's just fun. It's just fun. But yeah, no, the translations are not superior. It's just nostalgia goggles. That's it. But Casey and Patrick are back. No Charlie and Cole. Later. Leave me alone. Okay. Who else is there? My first several HM games, I made binders full of info. Dude, I think I had a binder and it had just like a couple pages in it. Samantha, she's back. Love that for her. what people seen, like, definitely. Listen, if you didn't have that, I don't know how you played video games. You know what I mean? Okay. So now we got Griffin and everybody's favorite girl, best girl, apparently, Muffy. There we go. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I had a bidet for Harvest Moon TSQ. Dude, who doesn't love a bidet? Do you mean a binder? And that's just a really bad translation? Because if it is, I love that. I'd love a bidet. All right. Okay, so that's a good place to we're gonna do something else. So if you weren't here and you didn't see Deku's question, good. We're gonna pull an apple and do one more thing. Here we go. Let me get this. There we go. I'm resetting this. One sec, gamers. It's gonna take me a second, and that's okay. There we go. Fantastic. Was that all the mods? I arrived a little late. Those were all the ones I had installed. But now we're gonna do a couple more. One sec. All right. Let's go. All right. 1 second. Okay. All right, we can do that one. Extract. No. Go back. Extract to. Here we go. Extract. There we go. Poop. I ran the printer out of ink a few too many times, and then my dad banned me from using the printer. Damn. Got idiot. Ramen Princess Party. Hello. I love the emotes. The emotes are so much fun. All right, we're gonna do that one, and we're going to do that one as well. Yep. Sorry, I'm installing some more mods real quick. These are different ones. I haven't figured out how to install multiples, because they kind of over they kind of go over each other, if that makes sense. And I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I know you can do it. But you know, I'm dumb, so just bear with me. We're almost done. Okay. I think that's good. I'm not gonna test it, and we're just gonna find out together how this goes, everybody. If it fails, it's gonna fail quite spectacularly. If it doesn't, it's gonna be great. Let's go super low resolution, so that hopefully my frames recover. Oh, do I even have frames disabled on this? I might just lock my frames to 60 frames per second if I'm having so much trouble with good frames. So here, 1 sec. You can hear the music. We're back in the game. Change resolution, adjust desktop. What is it? I can't even remember what this is. 3D settings? No. Program settings. Yeah, there it is. Max frame rate is, let's turn it on. Let's put it on 60. There we go. So that way I'm not ruining anything. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue, and I think I have a save set up on Spring 1, Frosty Farm. Yes, I do. Here, no, I need to start a new game. You know what? I need to start a new game, because that's the fun. That's the fun. Who's your favorite character? You've probably already answered this, but I like to know. My favorite character in A Wonderful Life has to be Daryl. Like, that's my favorite character in general. My favorite bachelor/bachelorette is a different question. The physics for the game get wonky above 60 FPS anyway, so that's probably fine. Yeah, it's no big deal. All right, so we're just gonna go typical farmer. The way he looks doesn't matter. He's gonna be he, him, but this is his name. Everybody. It's asshat. Cause guess what mod we got installed, baby? If it works, we got the no bad names mod installed. That's right. We can be asshat. Let's go. Asshats in the farm, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that's my mod. Let's go. So you're asshat, huh? Yeah, that's me, fella. I love it. So Deku made this mod. Shout out. A big shout out. But along with that mod, obviously, for those of you who are just joining, we got the recolor mod. It looks nice. Looks nice. Yes, let's get started. So now we're just gonna I'm just gonna play like I normally would, and we'll stumble across one or two different mods, I think. No, I think this may be okay, yeah. I'll show you the other mod. I think Flora is my favorite. She's just cool. She is pretty cool. That's for sure. Joshua, I'm not going to say your last name in the YouTube chat. I want a PvP mod for those new names against those for old names. That would be fun. Just, you know. Harvest Moon PvP. Let me get a Harvest Moon Battle Royale. Like, you have to, like, but it's like days. Like, it isn't just like, oh, you drop in and it's like it's the same map every time. There's a day and night cycle, and there's 2,000 players, and you need to grow crops that are guns. You know? I think I prefer the recolor. There's so many farm sims with bright colors. Okay, what do we name our dog? Dipshit. I'm so sorry. I have to put in stupid names because I have the mod for it. Why wouldn't I? I was disappointed that they didn't make Flora romanceable. Yo, just pause. Pause a second. One sec. Listen. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this next mod coming up. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But patience, my friend. Okay, we got ass, we got shit, we got dick. Dick the cow. Dick, huh? See, that's the problem. It's like Dick is a perfectly normal name for a man, I guess. So they should be able to name themselves Dick. Chickens can be named Poop now. Yeah, they can. Pooper. I named a couple Pooper. What farm is this? This is Fucker's farm. No, I'm not gonna do that. Flasher's farm. We flash people here with our udders. It does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Scunthorpe problems, I suppose. Crap for a chicken? Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna pass on the intros. That won't spoil too much. I like 𝗙ecie. I like 𝗙ecie too, but when I have the mod, I'm gonna use it. I'm just trolling. You're good. Somebody texted me. Somebody was in my YouTube VODs comments. Is like, if you guys remember Slenderman, when he first came around when I was playing the new Stardew update, he was like, the comment was like, I just love that this guy's his commitment to the troll. It was amazing. You know, like the whole find my pages thing. I timed him out for 10 minutes, and he was still committed, which I love. So, yeah. Okay, so we're finally getting into being able to farm. There we go. Oh, it's so weird seeing the actual like house, the normal house. It feels strange. Feels very, very weird. Okay. Well, let's order an animal. Let's order a chicken. There we go. And we'll be able to name that. Speaking of Scunthorpe problems, Did Scunny go up to the... Did they get promoted? Were they in the National League? I can't remember. Ooh, I have outfits. I'm gonna put on some more outfits. One sec. New outfit. I'm throwing the 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶 outfit back on. I have to. Let's go. Yeah, 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶. If you're not being 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶, you're playing the game wrong. You know what I mean? Okay, and I don't have a horse that I can ride, but hey, Dick's doing well, so shout out to Dick. Big Dick energy over here. Big fan. Accurate for a cat. I love myself some cats. What do we got? So, those of you will notice that from 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹𝗶, you can see that I don't have the name or the rename mod back installed, because the mod that I'm using right now, it overwrites a lot of stuff, and I don't know how to take parts of one mod and put it into parts of another mod just yet. I might look into doing that, but for now, I'm kind of just showing off some mods. So, by the way, hi all, greets from Holland. Ooh, I love the Netherlands. I've never been, but my wife tells me I need to go. She's been. I don't know any. The only fun facts I know about the Netherlands is that like it's a drug hub, like Rotterdam or something like that. But hello. I watch European football, so hey, there you go. That's something we have in common. Arne Slot going to Liverpool. How about that? Lots of fun. So I'm waiting to show you this mod because I'm excited because I'm hoping it worked. The recolor mod worked. The naming mod worked. So hopefully this mod works. Are there any recipes here? There are, but I don't have the badges. I don't have enough badges to know that recipe. I'm willing to wait. I'm gonna wait here as long as it takes to show you this. I'm gonna sip on my water as well. Ah, delicious. Can I go inside yet? Okay, I guess we're just gonna wait. So how you guys doing? It's Saturday. It's been a long week. I mentioned earlier, but my cat got diagnosed with diabetes. So in 45 minutes, I have to give him his insulin. So in 45 minutes, I will be taking an ad break to give my cat his insulin. So yeah, just so you guys know, it'll be coming in 45 minutes. I also need to give him another pill. I'll do that tonight with his food. Poor kitty. Yeah, he's fine though. He's feeling a lot better. He's just his blood glucose is pretty high. Doing all right. Good to hear. Can I go inside yet? I can't. But I had a busy day. I mowed the lawn. I did the dishes. I folded laundry. Great time. I watched some Dungeons and Dragons. What else did I do? That's about it. And I'm trying to get inside this lady's room. The dishes, yes. The dishes, my nightmare. I do have a dishwasher, though. A lot of people I know don't have dishwashers. And I feel bad for them. Because, I obviously, I'm really anal about, stuff being on plates. When I put stuff in the dishwasher, I'm putting them in there to get cleaned entirely. I still clean the dish and put it in there, but I don't just put a dirty ass dish in there. It's gross. I started to play Story of Seasons Wonderful Life on PS5. Any tips or tricks? Ooh, great question. I'm starting a new save, so I'll show you some tips and tricks as we continue. Life's good. Today we'll be relaxing because my husband and I are off on Monday. Oh, hell yeah, I'm off too. I'm gonna try to stream today, tomorrow, and Monday. Because I am also off on Memorial Day. I do not have a dishwasher. I feel like 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll show you some tips and tricks here. One sec. Slasher in the YouTube chat. I see the YouTube chat. Okay. What? Nami's not here. What's Flora doing here? What? Why are you here, Flora? That's right, gamers. Flora is now marriageable. I can marry Flora. So if we go into here, as you can see, Flora has affection levels. That's right. Best girl is now officially marriageable. Who doesn't love that? So this mod that I'm showing off is the Flora marriage mod. So what the modders did with this mod is they replaced Flora and 𝗵𝗲. So if you see 𝗵𝗲's right here, you must be asshat. I'm 𝗵𝗲. No more 𝗵𝗲. No, she's still here. She's still here. She's just not marriageable. So unfortunately, I think this game is pretty tough to mod. 𝗵𝗲 cannot be... You can't have multiple marriage candidates. You couldn't just, like, say, oh, I want to marry Sully, give him affection points. So Flora and 𝗵𝗲 are swapped, essentially. Which, I mean, it sucks for me, but, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Because if you're installing this mod, it's because you want to marry Flora, right? It's pretty much a reskin. Kind of, sorta, but but they still have, like, the same personalities, I understand. Like, they still have the same dialogue lines. They swapped the dialogue lines as well. So, while it's technically a reskin, it's still cool. Like, the kid still has a different color palette. They swapped the color palette, for the child that you would have with Flora. And yeah. Oh, wait. So... Wait, 1 second. Someone is streaming my mod? Hello? This is your mod? Hell yeah. Here, wait, 1 second. I think I still have a save. Okay, here, let me save this, because the journeys of asshat will continue. Obviously. Because they have to. But, I married 𝗵𝗲 in, my stream save. Let's go, beginnings, branching. So let's see if it works with this save. 1 sec. I'm going feral. You have no... Dude, how am I not gonna... See, oh, here it is! So, in my stream save, when I first started playing the game on stream, I married 𝗵𝗲, and with this skin swap, if you want to call it that, she's my wife now. Our wife, exactly. So there it is. The mod creator is in the chat. Let's fucking go. I love that. But as you can see, it's not just a skin, because then the child would be wrong. But 𝗵𝗲. Hello. We have 𝗵𝗲, our daughter, in this save. Because the joke was with 𝗵𝗲 was that I love doing polls. Because when it was like Twitch plays A Wonderful Life or whatever, right? So... They named her 𝗵𝗲, which I love. I haven't been stalking Twitch for like a month. Yeah, but so as you can see, while it is like technically a reskin, I guess, if you want to call it that, it's so much more than a reskin, because, you know, it's Flora. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, it doesn't matter. It's brilliant. Can't say I wouldn't want to. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Yeah. So it's a special little mod for a special little sequence of people. I'll give you that is Flora. It is. It for real. Man, I haven't played this save in forever. Oh yeah, I got the black horse. I forget what I named him. It wasn't Thunder. It was a subscriber or a donator name. 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹. No, that wasn't a donator. That was a vote. We got Wooloo. We got 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶. We have... So wait, did I name 𝗵𝗵𝗶? Okay, yeah, it's the same name as my other one. We got Noodle. Oh man, it's been so long since I've touched this save. That's crazy. I only have copper tools. Again, also crazy. So, okay, I never got an answer to this question. Maybe because my child chose the wrong career. But, like, if your child becomes a farmer, do they get, like, a house here or something? Because in my 100% save, it is just empty. Like, is this supposed to be a location? Or am I just dumb? Am I wrong? And, like, is this just empty for no reason? I think they just inherit yours. Okay. Then why is this here? No new building. So where's the DLC? Marvelous. I'm talking to you. I'm zooming in dramatically. Where's the DLC? Where is it? I want to put something here. It's a fancy backdrop. It's terrible is what it is. But yeah. It's a fancy backdrop. Okay. Well, that's just annoying. Okay. So yeah, that's the mod I wanted to show you guys. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan. So here, let's just go back to my main save. Why not? And I will I'll answer any questions that you guys have. Because listen, I know the game pretty well. I like to think I know the game pretty darn well. Again, throw on the 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗶𝗶 outfit. Last I played Harvest Moon, Back to Nature on the PS1. Damn. Call back to the useless shed. Yeah, that's what that is. How's your cat? I have 2 cats. I have one cat that has diabetes. He's 8. I have another cat who's about a 1-year-old. So, yeah, I don't know where they are right now. They're chilling. With fancy water, that makes your crops gold or something. Have you played a fresh save file with Flora yet? Did you see any of your custom heart scenes yet? I haven't. Oh, okay. So, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶, I'm gonna call you Donnie. I am planning on making a video of my top 5 favorite mods. I obviously haven't modded before, so I'm this is me getting my feet wet and understanding like the mod scene and how it works. And my intent is to include this mod on that list. And obviously I'm gonna do my due diligence and see all the cutscenes and all that stuff, but I haven't seen any of that stuff yet. But yeah, they are cute kitties. I also have an emote. If you guys want to subscribe, you don't have to. Where I got a nice emote of my cats. But yeah, very cute. If you have any questions about any mods, feel free to message me on Discord. I can get you set up if it's hard. All right, cool. Oh, for sure, dude. I might take you up on that. Also, speaking of Discord, perfect. Thank you, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶, for providing this great segue. You guys should join my Discord channel. It's a great time. Let's just bring it up real quick. Do I even have it open? I don't know. Let me see. I do. Okay, let's bring it up. I love the segue. Yeah, for sure. We'll go full screen. I'm here to help. Thank you. So if you guys have a Discord account, if you don't have a Discord account, join the Discord. We got a lot of great things. We got pets. We got Ashen, aka the Rat Queen. Here's a picture of a cat I found outside my house. Let me see if I can find the most recent picture of my cats. Where are they? So this is 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹. This is 𝗙𝗵𝗲 right here. He's my 1-year-old cat. Donnie's attention to detail is unparalleled, truly. And then let me find Bobo, the one that has potential transient diabetes. That's this one. She makes the best mods. Listen, anybody who can make Flora a bachelorette is welcome. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're on YouTube, the Discord is in the description. 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶, I don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever, doesn't matter to me. Thank you so much for following and hanging out. I appreciate that. Photos of your cats are gorgeous. Thank you. It's an iPhone 11. But yeah, we have a good time. Also, this is a little surprise. You can just call me Donnie. Okay, great, fantastic, hell yeah. Excuse me. For those of you who are into it, you can subscribe and join the gaggle. Are any gagglers on right now? I don't know if they are. But point is, if you are subscribed to Twitch and is connected to your account, you can join the gaggle. Where I don't know if I see any gagglers in chat, but I post a link about 12 hours in advance of any new video coming out in happy hour, where all the subscribers are. So yeah, cool. Join, don't join. as 2 new people, as Donnie and Slasher have joined the Discord. Welcome, guys. I appreciate it. And that's the end of the plug. End of the plug. Appreciate you guys joining and hanging out. Am I on the right scene? I am. Okay, cool. Donnie's really paved the way for more complex mods. I know some folks are looking to swap existing characters for ones from past games. Changing Rock to Sky. Oh, man, that'll get the girlies going crazy. For sure, for sure. I'm now officially your #1 fan. No, I'm your #1 fan. You might be interested in joining the SOS modding Discord. Ooh, I might have to. I might have to check that out. Okay, I did so much work when I first started this stream to get everything, like, planted. So we're just gonna do all that over again. Join us. I'll consider it, that's for sure. So now that I've kind of, like, I've gone over a couple mods, and they're really fun. Why not, if you guys have any questions, especially those of you who have never played the game before, I'm open to answering anything, like how I did what, blah, 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 blah. Holy milk, yeah, I've got a lot. You've been posted in SOE Discords in hope that you don't mind. No, you're good. If you want to share my stuff, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, oh no, don't do that. No, that's not me. Here, let me get this Star Milk A. Do I have any Star Milk B? Here. Sorry, I did a whole bunch of work earlier, and now I'm, like, reaping what I sow again. We modding here? We are modding here. As Slasher LD has just followed into Twitch. I assume you're Slasher from YouTube. Welcome to Twitch. I mean, I'm sure you have Twitch before, but, you know, I live stream too. But yeah, I hope you guys, Eclipse Night, hello. Hope you guys are having a lovely weekend so far. I most definitely am. Here, I'm gonna grab all this super sashimi. You know, I'm gonna grab a bunch of stuff. This is just for, here, this. I need all this. Listen, I need to, again, I did this before and I probably should have just saved, but I didn't save. So I'm gonna reorganize my, entire thing again. So apologies in advance for this. I just have to do it. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Is there anything else in here that I need? I don't think so. Okay. You guys ready to organize? Let's get organized. Hell yeah. I'll never get over how you had that patience. I will tell you this. Magical Melody was definitely tough to 100%. Not tough, as you so eloquently put it. You just kind of have to be patient with that game, I feel. So yeah, it was I'm not a mad lad. I just have a lot of time on my hands. I work from home 2 days a week, and that's the time I'm like, okay, this is game time. This is the time when I make videos and do things. Because don't tell my boss, but my job's pretty easy and I don't need to spend all day doing it. I don't think you know my boss, but, you know, in case one of you guys do, you know, don't tell him that. Don't tell him I said that. He'll be mad at me. Hope they fix that if they ever remake. It wouldn't be so bad if all the animations in FPS sometimes weren't so slow. Yeah. I think the developers on this game have kind of, like, put it on the shelf. I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, but they're probably working on new stuff, or at least I hope they are. With like new IP. I really hope they are. How did you keep track of all the crops you needed? I noticed that some can be difficult, like the hybrid crops. How difficult was it to keep track of that? For me, I just made a notepad. Typical. I need things on physical paper, and then I check them off. So when I was making all these 3rd gen crops, as you can see here, it was really just putting them on paper, checking them off of the ones that I have, and then when I got to recipes, because you need a lot of them for recipes, it was more or less just finding the ingredients per recipe, because some recipes take they can take the same 3rd gen crop and they count as the same. So I went through every single recipe and I went like, oh, here, let's do an example. I'll show you guys an example. Excel spreadsheet IRL, yes, but it's paper, so that like I have that physical sensation of cutting it off, and it helps me remember that I don't need to do it anymore. Here, let's go to entrees. Entrees specifically were pretty tough because there's a lot of them. And something like mushroom pasta. So obviously if it has just only garlic, I would be like, okay, I need 1 garlic. And then if I go to something like the Pirate's Delight, I was like, okay, 2 garlics. And then I just went like 2 times garlic, 3 times garlic, 4 times garlic, however many I needed, and that's how I kept that in head. But something like the lunchbox, it'll take a football, the rock, and a hand egg. So I think that's a bad example because let's go veggie biryani. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Veggie surprise, maybe? Okay, yeah, so the perfect example is ginger and turmeric, which are pretty much identical 3rd gen crops, except at ginger, you have to combine it with Vinny like after 6 p.m., and turmeric is anytime between like 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So there's like 12-hour windows. But a lot of crops require ginger or turmeric. A good example would be the picara stir fry. So between veggie surprise and picara stir fry, I was like, okay, this one has ginger. And then I was like, okay, I already used ginger once. This one's going to have turmeric. And then I just went down the recipe list and was like, okay, anything that has ginger or turmeric, I flip-flop. And so I eventually came up with like, okay, I needed like 7 things of ginger and like 6 things of turmeric. And yeah, it was a whole thing. But that's how I did that. Those names, yeah, they're great. Sorry, I was really explaining and focusing, and so I completely didn't look at the chat. So I'm going to read your questions again. Are you really playing a farming sim if you don't have a spreadsheet? No, exactly. Both Friends of Intertown and 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝗶 remakes, they contracted the development out to Bullets Limited. That doesn't surprise me. I do love when you get so into gaming you start taking notes. Actually reminds me back in the day when I was a kid, yeah, watching my cousin print up notes, for sure. I just made like 9 of every single crop, so I had to keep some to put in the seed maker and hope the best when I was doing recipes. All this hurts my head. It's yeah, exact. See, you have to write it down, at least for me, or I would never been able to do it. It helps that, so I was following, here, let me see if I can bring it up. I followed a Reddit thread for a lot of things. Okay, here it is. Let's go full screen. So I followed, for recipes specifically, I followed this guide, this Google Doc. Sure, the spreadsheet is valuable, but for me, what was most valuable was these names and their locations, because I'm like 99% sure if we go back to the game, if you go to your encyclopedia here, recipes, where is it? So this is in order of salads, soups, appetizers, desserts, and entrees. And if we go back to that Google Doc, they're also all in order. So it really helped me. I was like, okay, I'm going through the encyclopedia and I'm checking off which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done. And then if I ever am like, okay, where's this still has a question mark in the encyclopedia. I went to this Google Doc and I was like, okay, it's not a salad, I finished those. It's not a soup, I finished those. And then I found it in this Google Doc and was like, okay, it's something, or especially when you're like just getting recipes, to make sure that you have every single recipe from the harvest sprites. It was really nice to have this. So I was like, okay, the last one I needed, it wasn't seafood pho, it was what was it? I'm going through this and I'm trying to remember. It wasn't the bean bowl. It was boiled fish. Boiled fish was the last recipe I needed. And when you're going to the harvest sprites over and over and over again, you're like, okay, how many more recipes are there? And so it was really nice to have this for just making sure I got every recipe, and that once I made a bunch, this correlates exactly with the encyclopedia. For example, ink black pasta, cheese fondue, and mushroom pasta. If we go back all the way to the bottom, ink black pasta, cheese fondue, veggie loaf. What? Wait, that's wrong. Mushroom pasta. Okay, well, some of them aren't entirely right. I'm not making my point very well, but it did really help out. So that Reddit thread really helped me. I miss the days of visiting GameFAQs, for sure. I used to browse GameFAQs for guides and boards and religiously. It's sad how dead it is nowadays. Getting the recipes from the sprites is a huge help, and that's how I did it. And then I kept text documents. Yeah. I cooked. Dude, And I remember when I was like, oh, there's 2 more recipes. What are these? And they're just the unknown ones. So yeah, that was really how I kept track of recipes and crops and how I didn't forget about things because it was on a piece of paper. Kyle, hello. Kyle, my mod, aka my college roommate. All right. Oh, also, somebody took my Molly world record. I'm kind of pissed about. It was a long time ago, but I'm still angry. So I will be taking that back at some point, but for now they can have it. I'm letting them have it. It will be mine. Again, but I'm just like I'm gonna get it back. You know what I mean? I can't not have it. There we go. Okay, I have all the crops. I've done this once already today. But that's okay. We're going to do it again. Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, any more questions, let me know. I am more than open to answer them. Provide my knowledge that I may or may not have acquired through... I don't know how many hours that playthrough took me. I would say it was a little bit shorter than the Magical Melody one. I would say it was close to like 60 hours. That's being, what's the word? It's not cautious. It's the opposite of being generous. Words are hard for me. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know, we're both in the same mindset. A conservative estimate. Yeah, perfect. That is a conservative estimate. About 60 hours to 100%, which I think is fair. Like this game isn't all that deep. Like it is fun, but the best parts of this game are the first 2 years. For sure. But still, it's still a lot of content. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Wait. Ah, bless me. There it is. Okay. Here, let me eat some food because my guy is very tired. I had like 90 hours or so on my 100%, and that was sleeping through the last 2 years. I definitely could have slept a little bit. Slept. I could have slept a lot more, but yeah. I've liked the grind of this game in its original version, though. It's a very simple grind, that's for sure. But it's nice. It's a nice grind. What did those 2 people want? I know these don't matter. Scarlet salad and a tree crop. I can do that. I know I don't need to do these things, but I kind of want to. What? Why is your hair like that? Is this just the recolor mod changing her hair to freaking Super Saiyan yellow? Great question. Did I consider getting the crown-sized fish for 100% or just filling the encyclopedia? I'll say this. I definitely could have gotten all the crown-sized fish. I decided that I didn't need to. As soon as I got the crown for the encyclopedia, I was like, you know what? That's fine. I definitely could have gone back and like tried to get like the largest of, like I got the crown for the ahi, the buckmouth bass, the scad, the wakas, not the scad, the wakasai, the masu. And I think that's it. I definitely could, but I don't know what the sizes are though. So, you know what? Let's do some fishing. Why not? Maybe I can get a crown one. I originally wanted to get the crowns, but as I realized awful it would be if I just settled for just getting the huge ones. Yeah, so when I was, and if you haven't seen my video, everyone's blonde now. That's just how it is. You found your daughter's final form. It seems to be the case. I bought the game recently. I'm excited to get into it. Cameron on YouTube chat. It's a great game. I highly recommend it to anybody who likes a farming sim. But yeah, so I got and I kept one of every like sized fish. So I do have, that was, for me, that was the thing. I was like, I want to be able to show that I've caught in every single size of every single fish, instead of getting a crown on all of them. You know, I had to use an unagi for a gift, I think, so I don't have a large unagi, but hey, you know, everyone's blonde. Yeah, my daughter's super blonde. But here, let me finish. I keep getting distracted. I need a tree crop. Apple it is. There we go. And I need a scarlet salad. I'm pretty sure I have a scarlet salad made, but let's see. Excuse me. There's a burp. I think that's my 100th burp on stream since I've started counting. If anybody wants to check that out, you can. Okay, I don't have a scarlet salad made right now. So let's go. What do I need? What do I need? Yeah, that's it, baby. That's the big 100. I love that. That's such a stupid thing, but it's amazing. All right, I'll hydrate. I'm hydrating. Ready? Delicious and nutritious. Okay, I need a tomato, a turnmato, and okay, I think I have enough of those. Let's go. Let's get this bread now to 1,000. Never gonna happen. Super Saiyan. Yeah, I'll show here before I do that. I'll show you Luna. She's gone truly Super Saiyan. Where's she at though? Where are you at, girl? There she is. Look at her. That is not the same hair color. I think it's just this reshade mod that I'm using. It is, yeah, it's... Is there anybody else that this is super affecting? Nami looks the same, Flora looks the same. That's so funny. I love that. That's the best thing about, like, mods, is that they can do stupid shit. Alright, I got a tomato. I need a... I'm gonna do a turnmato and a swear it. There we go. Scarlet salad time. I love me a scarlet salad. Delicious and nutritious. Bop, 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 bop. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to, but why not? Is a child you have always the opposite gender? No. Great question. Do I not have the right thing? Turnmato, turnberry, Takaro. Okay, I guess we need to go back. No, so when you get married in this game, at the end of your first year, you can pick if you want a daughter or a son, but you can also pick if you want it to be random. So yeah, but I found when it was random, I almost always got a girl, which was weird. Do I not have enough? Do I not have a second-gen crop that I need? I might not have a second-gen crop that I need. Yeah, I don't see it here. Oh, no, there it is. I was like, I definitely have a turnberry. Speaking of, why... Do I not have any second-gen crop things? Seeds? I guess not. Weird. A boy or an abortion. You can pick or leave it up, yeah. But when I chose 50-50, I swear it's not 50-50. I always did a boy, and I feel like I almost like it was very rare that I also got a boy. I did some testing for that, but yeah, it was weird. Can you choose to not marry? No, you have to get married. Your wife isn't blonde. She's the only one spared by the SSJ virus. No, you have to get married, unfortunately. You cannot be a loner in the valley. You have to get married. There is no other option. You get married or you get kicked off the farm. I assume it was 50-50. I don't know. Maybe I just got super unlucky. Random means it usually chooses the opposite gender. I have gotten it where if you're a man, it'll give you a daughter and a son. I've been able to do it. It took me a lot of tries. In Tomodachi Life, my game was cursed for the Mii's to always have baby girls. If they had boys, the game would crash. Classic. Someone's got to inherit the farm, I guess. Yeah, true. Who am I even going towards? Vesta and Baddock. Okay. Apparently, you can get something from Mr. Potts instead of choosing your kid's gender. Yes, you can. Mr. Potts, here, let me give this thing to Vesta, and I'll show you, for those of you who don't know who Mr./Mrs. Potts is. I'll explain. Hero the Girl's comment there, because a lot of people may not have played the original version of this game. So here, let me give you your turnberry salad. You get a record for the music player. JackDuckGoose just answering questions. First to bring this game, you can't do some gendered marriages. You can't do some genders marriages. SSM is in. I don't know what these words. I'm confused. I'm confused. Does the rename mod change the dialogue to change the name of the town? No, that's a great thing to mention, is that there is a text limit. I think the mod creator mentioned that there's a weird text limit bug that if you tried to put more characters than they allowed, it would just break. So no, it is still Forgotten Valley, which is unfortunate, but you know, you win some, you lose some, you know. SSM is same-sex marriage. Everybody uses acronyms for all kinds of stuff. And I don't know the acronyms. But yeah. That mod only changes the names of characters, unfortunately. Like locations, they didn't touch. Like it's still the Blue Bar Cafe. But yeah, accuracy is unfortunate. But for those of you who didn't play the original, this is Mr./Mrs. Potts. If you're playing the special edition, you would hit this button 100 times or something, and you could change the child you have and get a daughter instead of a son. But because you can pretty much pick in this game, they just said what Mrs./Mr. Potts does is you get a record. You get a music record. So yeah. Her blonde hair is so visible from far away, it's like a highlighter. It really is, which is fun. I mean, that's a fun little addition. For those of you who have just came in and haven't seen the mod that I'm using one, as you can probably tell, this is a nice little recolor mod. And then I have a Flora is marriageable mod going right now. So if we were playing a new game, Flora, as you can see, this is where 𝗵𝗵𝗲 should be. 𝗵𝗵𝗲 next to Rock, Tay, and Lou, all the other people at the inn. But because I have this mod installed, 𝗵𝗵𝗲's all the way down here. It's essentially like a palette swap where 𝗵𝗵𝗲 gets replaced with Flora, so you can marry Flora. But so anyways, that's besides the point. That's one of the mods I have right now. There's a good mod titled Loner in the Valley. You'll never lose her to what it's worth. That's true. SSBM is the GOAT. It is the best Super Smash Brothers. The Daughter's Life 360 is just her hair color. You'll always know where she is. Facts. I remember talking to the pot in special edition to get a daughter, and immediately after I lost my PS2. Rip. But anyways, there's another mod that I've installed. For those of you curious, it's called Do You Mind? So now I can actually mine next to... Oh, wait, no, I don't have that installed right now. But if I did have that mod installed, I would be able to stand right here and mine. But because I was worried about the mods like mixing each other up, I chose not to install that one for what I'm doing right now. Kind of hard to beat Smash Ultimate sheer wealth of content. That's fair. I remember when I first got Ultimate, I was like, because I took it on a plane ride to New York City, and I was like, oh my god, I thought I'd be able to like finish this game, and I couldn't. I hope someone mods in the original horse. I haven't. So the only mods I see are Nexus mods. But the modding Discord would probably have more. But I've never been on there. You'd have to ask Donnie for that. All the master data mods can be tricky to mix. That file holds a ton of things. Yeah, so unlike, if you guys are familiar, when you do Olive Town, Pioneers of Olive Town, I have never played Olive Town. I might give it a try, though. If I like it, I might make a video on it, or something. But I've never tried it before. Baddock. We're here for Baddock. I think everything we have is hosted on Nexus. Okay, gotcha. There's some work in progress in Discord, but releases. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Like betas come out in Discord or something, or alphas, and then a finished product will go on Nexus. That makes sense. But yeah, so if you're familiar with Stardew modding, you can kind of just throw a bunch of mods in the mods folder, and they can all work together. But the way that modding works in this game is that there's a resource file, and there's a LZS, I believe, is the file type, is what it's called. And you can edit that file type to do something to like towards the map, or you can edit a certain character, or like you can change the names that aren't allowed, you know. But there's some things about the game that are in a folder that affect absolutely everything. So a good example is the 𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶 mod. I don't think I could have the 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶 mod installed with the name change mod installed at the same time, because they both affect the master LSZ file or LZS file in that resource folder where all the mods are installed. So yeah. This game is essentially full of special unique zip files, and once stuff gets zipped in, it can't get zipped out, so you have to merge them. Yeah, so like everything has the same name, so like if you wanted to install one file over the other, that's all you could do. You can't mix. A good example is like colors. You can't mix red and blue to become purple. If it's blue and you want to put red in it, it just becomes red. They don't mix that well. But like, you can mix. Yeah, it's hard to explain. You kind of have to try to install a mod first, and then it'll click. It's very interesting. I'm gonna have to hop out. It's 1 a.m. for me. I can jump in another time. Absolutely, Cameron. Thanks for hanging out in the YouTube chat. I wish someone would mod Rune Factory 5. It desperately needs it. Does that mean you can't reskin a character? You just move the skin files around. I think Donnie might have a better answer, because there's a character folder. So I think you can reskin characters. Like, you probably could have a Gordy reskin mod, which exists, and a Gustafa reskin mod going at the same time, because those just affect textures on the character. It doesn't affect something in like the master file, which something like, I don't know, like character movement or locations. I could be wrong, but yeah. We're working on a tool to actually help merge the raw files of different mods together, so hopefully that makes things easier. Yeah, and listen, I'm not going to be one to be like, oh, this is stupid, you can't do this, that, the other thing. Just the fact that you can mod in general is awesome, because I didn't know. When this game first came out, I was like, man, hopefully they have mods, right? It'd be great if they did. If they didn't, I would understand. But it's just cool that you can do it at all for me. NPC skins colors are stored as hex data instead of color textures. You can't edit them to be different colors. Yeah, so it depends on what resource the mod is referencing in the game. But yeah, I'm curious about how marrying Flora works. Does it still allow you to have kids that look like her? What about the outfit? If so, is it random? Great question. You know what? I'll show you. I'm gonna save this here. Why not? And I'll load up a save where Flora is the wife character, because why not? Here we are. This game especially, they make this game nearly impossible to mod, but we work hard. Yeah, and I appreciate all the modders. I couldn't do it. I'm just here to show it off. But yeah, so as you can see, with this Flora marriageable mod, in the original game, in my original save of this file, which was I did on Twitch, you can check that video out on my YouTube channel if you want to. If you haven't, you should. Twitch plays 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹. I married 𝗙𝗵𝗲, but with this mod installed, Flora is the wife, and the child is changed to this. This little stinker right here. Here, I'm gonna walk outside so that you can see her in all her glory. But yeah, I don't know about the child. Child likes his art. Did the child like stay the same between Flora and 𝗙𝗵𝗲's child? Like, is that possible to change? Like, if I started a new file, I'm only asking Don because Donnie's in the chat. 𝗙𝗵𝗲 invented this mod, so I'm asking them. If I made a new save and married Flora, would it be academics or something else, or is it still art for the child? A baby. It's a baby. It is. My dream on would be something to allow bulk hybridizing for Vinny, but that would be very difficult. Oh, for sure. Just be able to put like 10 crops in, like 5 of each, and have 5 crops come out and hope you get lucky. The child is only a recolor of 𝗙𝗵𝗲's child. The child system is way too complex to edit. We don't understand all the child data. Okay, so yeah, just a recolor. Oh, hey everybody. 1 second. I mentioned earlier that my cat needs insulin because he's a diabetic now, and it's his insulin time. So I am going to run a little ad-areno, 3 minutes. If you want to get up, get a drink, get some food. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Which cat? It's Bo. It's Bo, Kyle. Bo's the one who has diabetes right now. But my dad doesn't know if it's transient, if it's gonna go away or not. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that he's a transient diabetic and he just had a diabetic episode. Good luck with the shot. He's pretty good. But yeah, I'll be right back. Enjoy the ad. All right. How much longer do we have on the ad break is the question. 20 seconds. How we doing? How we doing? Twitch subs. What's poppin'? Hope you guys are good. Oh, well, I hope everybody's good, but specifically the Twitch subs. What's poppin'? All right. All right. I grabbed some water. Nice. Let's go. All right. Okie dokie. You're late. Oh no. It's fine. You're good. We are out of the ad break. I gave my cat some insulin. I'm playing some Poke Rogue during the ad break. I'm happy everybody's having a good time. If you guys don't want ads, if you're on mobile, if you're watching on mobile on Twitch, I just put a link in the chat that you guys can sub to. I'm out of the ad break. Let's go. That's the goal. So if you don't want to see ads that way, if you want to use an ad blocker, you know, that's perfectly fine by me. I don't care. But also if you want to sub, you can get emotes, stuff like that. You know, you can. You don't have to. You also get perks in my Discord. You get to see any video come out early. You get like, I'm going to start doing like 24 hours early. So yeah, lots of fun. All right, let's go back to the game. So yeah, that's the floor mod. Let's run it back to the original save real quick. If I stay here, there are going to be spoilers. Yes, Kevin, there might be some spoilers if you stay here. Because I'm teaching people how to play the game. Oh no, I'm sorry. If you don't want to see any spoilers, that's fine. You might just have to go somewhere else for now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing the save that I was playing. But yeah, close that menu. I'm not closing the menu. I'm sorry. What is all of that? If you ever played Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Allentown in the future year, I might know a thing or two about the game because I played a lot. Gotcha. If the children mimic their parents, but mostly the player's spouse, the best to marry and is having a farmer child the most difficult because your player has to interact with a child. Okay, one sec. If the children mimic their parents, but mostly the player's spouse, who is best to marry and is having a farmer child the most difficult because your players are going to have to go. But you have my like, okay, thank you, Kevin. I'm so sorry. There will be some spoilies. I'm sorry. You should check out my new video then. If you don't want spoilers. But also, I mean, you probably just don't want to play the game. So yeah, enjoy playing the game. If you want to farm a child, marry 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗶 or Matt. It takes considerable effort to sway them to something else. Although with enough effort, you can sway any child to any career. Absolutely. So, thank you answered the question perfectly. My child's interests, abilities are academics, you know, and that's because I married, actually, I married Lumina, whose likes and abilities should be music. But because there's a cutscene in chapter 3, I believe, where your child has like a treasure or something, and you can choose certain options that will make them like academics. And from that point on, once I did that cutscene, it was all academics all the time. That's all it ever was. It didn't help that I was always in the dig site getting golden objects because they're so lucrative. So yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I'm doing every single thing you do. All right, cool. Good luck. It depends on the child's personality. A child that loves farming like Cecilia or Marlon will be easiest to raise, as most of the player's actions lean towards farming and ranching, making other kids a rancher farmer that don't like it is harder. Their personality is based on the spouse, and that's what they like, are good at, and based on that. If the kid doesn't get to raise the skill they love, they can get depressed and moody. You can influence likes too during chapter 2. Yes. Here, let's let's pop on over to the other save. Why not? So I've been, and I think this is true. Your child, here, let's test it. So right now my child likes art and farming is pretty low. I think like obviously spending a lot of time farming, spending a lot of time ranching, spending a lot of time doing that stuff really helps. But also, I think spending a lot of time with characters that influence that area. So if you even just like bring your son or daughter over here and you talk to, if for example, because my child doesn't glean towards ranching or farming, right? Like it's art and academics for them. If you were to just come over and like show them to Matthew, and you show them to Vesta, and you show them to Cecilia, and like you just do all that stuff. If you do that with a concerted effort and like you leave your child here, eventually it'll start coming here on its own and start liking farming and ranching and stuff like that. That if I understand the child raising system correctly, that does have an effect. Showing them items in chapter 2 influences. That's what I did to sway 𝗙ici's kid to ranching instead of farming. Most NPCs area associated with one of these child skills. If you befriend them and see their events, the child's interest is raised. Some of the 3rd gen hybrid crops also have skill stats. Give your kid a soccer ball crop and they gain points in athletics. I abandoned my daughter at the dig site all the time to make her like academics. So if I like showed her the copper hoe or whatever a lot, and the sickle and the watering can, does that raise it like at all in the moment? I don't know. Like the child system is so, like Donnie said, the child system is not well understood. So yeah. It's weird. Showing her the chickens, animals, or pets should give them points. Tools also should if you spam them a lot. The child system is more or less inscrutable. Yeah, it's hard to understand, but that's okay. If the general train of thought is that you show them things. If you want a farmer's daughter or a farmer's son, marry the farmer. Marry Celia, marry Matthew. You know, that'll be the easiest way to do it. Animal products like milk or wool should influence also. It's actually surprisingly complex, way more than anyone thought. Yeah, so it's a special little system for special little people. Kids' dialect trees are massive and branch so much. I mean, I think that's good. Like, that's a good thing, because that's what the child and marriage is what makes this game what it is. It makes it different from all the other Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games. So the fact that they put a massive emphasis on it is important to me. Vogo has some of the items figured out for each character if you're trying to influence it. And that's great. That's kind of the draw. Absolutely. We're all in agreement here. Everybody agrees, right? That is good. It's good that it's complex. Oh, but also talking about getting fish. This is what I did when I was trying to find, what was the hard one? Oh, it was the huge langoust and the huge 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗃. I spent so much time just coming over here being like, oh, that's a big boy, you know, exactly like that. I would just recast and cast and cast until I found like something that was like, okay, that looks pretty big. I'm gonna get this one, you know, and that's kind of what you have to do to get this the crowns for like getting the big fish, the mega fish, if you want to call it that. So let's see what this is. This is probably going to be a large buckmouth bass. Okay, it's a huge unagi. Yeah, so. Why do you give the money to that guy? Is there a punishment if you don't? Did you say that's a big boy out loud to yourself, even when not streaming? No. Why do you give money? I'm not too sure if it's an actual thing, if you need to give him money to get the... So to get the the 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗶, 𝗵𝗲 gives you a request. Yeah. Okay, so Deku confirmed it. 𝗵𝗲 is the character that gives you the 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶 request. I don't know if you have to give him the money or if you have to befriend him. I don't know, because I befriended everybody as soon as I could. But in the cutscene, I think it just gives him friend points. I knew one of the tools came from him. So yeah, this tool does come from him. I don't know if you need to give him the money. There is a cutscene, however, where after you get this sickle, you head down to the town square, and you see 𝗵𝗲's like, oh, I'm ready to go to Cocoa Island. I finally have enough money. And then Van comes out and is like, hey, you know that goddess sickle you borrowed? I need you to give it back. And he's like, oh, I already gave it to somebody. And he's like, okay, then I need you to pay for it back. And so all the money that you give him, he gives it to Van. So I think you might have to give him money to get the cutscene. I don't know. So yeah. That's my understanding of it. Here, let me go see if that was the king-sized, because it's a huge unagi. I mean, look at it; it's a big boy. I don't know if that was the king size, the crown. Does this unagi have the crown? That's so sad. It is so sad. Cutscene kind of implies that you need to have given him money, but I don't know if the game actually requires it. Yeah, I don't know either. He needs 2K total in high friendship to get the tool, but once you get it, you don't have to pay anymore. Yes, that's true. I just like to give him money, though. It's like, I like to think that you can you can keep giving him money and he can eventually go back to his home. So I do that. But also, the cutscene implies another funny thing, where, so you see the cutscene I just mentioned of him, like, paying Van back. It's implied that our character doesn't ever see that. It's just something that, like, in our mind's eye, our third eye, we, the player, get to see. And then to end that cutscene, you come around and you're like, hey, 𝗵𝗲, what are you doing, man? And he's like, I spent all my money. And he's outside the cafe, and the camera pans towards the cafe. That's like, if it was a bar, it would make sense, like in the original, where it's like, oh, I drank it all and drank all my money, and I spent it, so I can't go to Cocoa Island. But it's not as funny because it's a cafe and it's not alcohol. It's just like, I bought a bunch of sandwiches. You know what I mean? His dialogue eventually changes once you get him 2K or whatever. What else are you gonna do with the money anyways? Exactly. Yeah, but it's pretty funny. Maybe we'll have to test to see what the least amount of money is that has to be given to Sickle. You can gift him items to get friendship points too. Yeah, you can. Maybe they are good sandwiches. Maybe they were. Is that huge unagi? See, the biggest one caught is 130, and this one was like 112 or something. So I don't even know, like, what the big boys are. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like 145, like, do they like top out or something? Because that's crazy. Having to spend all that time fishing would be nuts. Speaking of nuts, look at all these flowers. Or flowers? Crops. Honestly, not sure why they censored the alcohol. Oh, because this is a farming game, and why make things funny and realistic when you can sanitize them and make them appealing to the average consumer? You know what I mean? Why would you do that? Why make something fun? No fun. We're not allowed to have fun here. This is why we need to go back to preface. It's implied alcoholism funny. Depends who you ask. This is a joke. I'm prefacing it. This is a joke. I'm gonna do my best Destiny impression. Speaking of, I don't watch Destiny. He's annoying, and I don't like him. This is why we don't need woke games anymore. All this woke shit. It ruins gaming. Imagine being that guy. Part 3? No, there's not gonna be a part 3. I'm playing the game because I'm shopping a video on mods and I got some mods going. So this is like I did the part 2, and like a lot of people have. Anytime I do a part, I try to play the game like the day after, because a lot of people will come to watch on Twitch or whatever. Well, games are bad though. Let's be honest. I don't know. I again, that's getting, for me, that's a little too political for video games. That was just a joke. I was joking. I try not to get, video games are fun. You're meant to have fun playing video games, and putting politics in video games is silly. So I'm not gonna entertain this line of thought anymore. What's for dinner, guys? What's for dinner? I ended up getting my son into academics my first run, but I will end up doing it the same thing on my second run as well. I was married to Gordy, and I'm on chapter 5 right now. Nice. They're turning the freaking frogs gay. Isn't this so much fun? See, this is why I didn't try to get a crown on all of the fish, because I don't know about you, but this isn't fun to me. There's a big boy. I'm making some fajitas. I'm trying out a new marinade. Ooh. What kind, like, what flavor profile you're going on the marinade? I rewatched all of Food Wars in the last like 3 weeks, so I'm like food guy right now. Who's the hottest Food Wars character? You have to pick one, and it has to be one of the guys. It's too easy to make anime women attractive. You need to pick the guys. You know what I'm saying? That show is wild. It is wild. But Anna and I watched it together because she thought it was hysterical. She's like, this is so fucking stupid, but it's so funny. Who's the hot one? We're still recovering from a bad storm, so I'm probably having a ham sandwich till we can get to the store. Oof. That is rough. Listen, I fucks with a ham sandwich, though. A huge Bonnie tongue. Okay. I don't know how big that guy was, but I hope he was a big boy. I want the crown on that boy. Super spicy. I've been craving. Ooh. What would I get that's spicy? We used to be able to drink alcohol in games, but now there's woke. That's the problem. That's the problem with modern society. No alcohol. Anyways, if I wanted something super spicy, I would go for some good old-fashioned Thai food. That would be my go-to. I'm tired of ham sandwiches because it's basically all we've had in the 6-day blackout, but I'll live. So is it like a total blackout, like you don't have any power? Or is it like just, you know, because that's scary. That shit's scary for real. That shit's scary. But yeah, that would suck if you can just, like, the groceries are just, like, there's no good produce. There's no fresh produce. That would be a fucking week killer for sure. We didn't have any power at all. God damn. For 6 days? Christ almighty. Is there a chat I can't see or something? Yes, Tony. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. This is a good time to bring it up. Because, oh shit. One sec. Number one. Let's pause. I'm gonna try to pronounce that. 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗹. I'm gonna call you Derek, or if you have something else, let me know. Just subscribe to Prime Gaming. Hell yeah, my man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the gaggle. If you're on Discord, you can join the Discord, and you'll connect your Discord. You get some perks and stuff. But thank you so much. That means a lot. But YT Tony in the YouTube chat, I am streaming on YouTube. It's German and means the real pinhead. Okay, German. How do you feel about... No, Vince. Where are you from in Germany? Because I watch European football, and that will determine my response. But yes, YT Tony, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So there's... You can see on the screen, there's like the baked-in chat coming by. Those are... Because Twitch only... You can only have like one one thing on at a time. And so I have Twitch on. I have the Twitch chat up. I can't have Twitch chat and YouTube chat up baked in at the same time, which is fucking stupid. But I digress. I still see you guys in the YouTube chat. So if you want to come over to Twitch and have your chat baked in, that's fine. But we love the YouTube chat. We do. East Germany, West Germany. You live near Berlin. Okay, so you don't live near Munich. So you're probably... if you watch football, is it 1864 Berlin? Is like that or is it? I don't know. I don't know the year. But there's some Berlin clubs. Maybe it's funny because Vincent Kompany is going to be Bayern's manager, and it's like suck it Bavarians, shit like that. I don't know. What's near Bavaria? See, I don't know German geography all that well. I know where Germany is, but like outside of like some specific locations like Frankfurt or areas like that, I'm not too great. It's my classic North American geography right there. I'm not into football, so sorry, I can't really tell you what the clubs are. That's fine. Cool. What are you into then? I'm curious. Because, like, this is my small American mind coming out. But, like, if I was European, I would just be going to football matches all the time. So that's just my presumptions of European people is that a lot of them like football. So I'm curious, like, if you don't like football, what are you into? Because I'm curious. I like to know about people. I'm going to eat these fish just for fun. Why not? Bavarian creme is delicious. My college is incredibly stupid. They're trying to tell me my associate degree is not truth. That is stupid. But also, I completely missed it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to replay it so that I can respond again accordingly. AVD Initial has followed. Welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. I really do appreciate it. Follows are the lifeblood of Twitch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Why is it 11:55? Oh, it's because I slept again. Oopsies. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb boy. I was like, why is my stamina so bad? It's because I have my alarm clock set to a stupid time because I was trying to get cutscenes. There we go. Blessed hoe, that lucky girl. You know, my hoe be blessed. Just kidding. Women, when I talk about hoes, I'm talking about the farming equipment, not women. Only the farming equipment. That's it. Table tennis is cool. Oh, I love table tennis. When I was in high school, we had like a table tennis, like for PE, you could play table tennis. And that was always really fun. So shout out. I'm very much my culture. I prefer ballet over football. Ooh, damn. That's cultured as fuck. Who's goddamn, that's crazy. Any other games you play? I play a lot of games. But Orly Gomez also said hello. Hello. Lando O followed the channel. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. You have the same name potentially as Lando Norris, one of my favorite F1 drivers. Welcome. A game I play that's not this. I'll be honest. I contain multitudes. I love farming games, but I also love FPS games. So I really like Counter-Strike. Here, let me go through my Steam. My Steam right now. I also am really a big fan of like the Elder Scrolls, so like Skyrim. The Tales of series, JRPGs are my shit. Big fan. Terraria's. I also put a lot of time into Terraria. Sid Meier's Civilization 5, the classic RDS. I'm big fans of that. I fuck with Halo heavy. Halo 3 was one of my favorite games of all time. Baldur's Gate went fucking hard. There's a lot of games I like for sure. Are you gonna record any of those? I've thought about branching out. So right now I have a couple ideas for videos in the future. I'm gonna do another Stardew 100 days, 1 year, whatever you want to call it, on 1.6. But then I have an idea, which it might be a little crazy. I've never played I'm getting a new computer just to run Skyrim. That's smart. If you ask the Kokonas in America, soccer is the ballet of sports. America. I have enough to start a poll, but I don't know what poll idea I should make. Ooh, that's a lot of points. So I've never played Persona. I don't know if I said that already. I've never played Persona. People tell me I'd love it. So my idea is, my first time ever playing Persona, any game, any Persona game, I'm gonna perfect it. I'm gonna 100% it, and it's just gonna be like one video. It's not gonna be like, I don't know if that game's like in arcs or some shit. I don't know how it can be like bookmarked in time like that. But that's the one idea I'm kind of throwing around. How many subs to 100 days of Friends of Mineral Town? I'm gonna do. The only 100 days series that I have like lined up is what's it called? Is Stardew. So I do have a vacancy in 100 days series coming up. Let's say at least I'll say 75. If I can get 75 Twitch subs, I will promise you I will get a 100 days of Friends of Mineral Town out. There is a big farming mod for Skyrim. Oh lord. See, now I have to do that. I have to. There's a farming mod for Skyrim. Yeah, I'm sure there's a Skyrim mod for fucking everything, which is awesome. Just played Skyrim a week ago with at least 200 mods. See, when I don't think my computer can handle like the Skyrim mods and recording at the same time. So my big thing is, I got a pull idea now. As Stupid Fingers has subscribed with Prime Gaming. Welcome, Stupid Fingers. I'm sure your fingers aren't stupid. Thanks so much. Let's go. Welcome to the gaggle. Skyrim itself can't even handle 200 mods. They are very dumb. Okay, good to know. But thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. Welcome. A poll for people to vote on what farming sim they like to see 100 days. Okay, there you go. Okay, pause. Here, I'm gonna catch this fish, then we're gonna do this poll. One sec. I'm gonna do the fan favorites. There are a lot of games that people want to see 100 days of. Democracy. Here, let me get this. I'm hoping this is a huge unagi that's like 135 centimeters. That'd be pretty pog. No, it's not. Okay. Let's new poll. Next 100 days? Question mark? Friends of Mineral Town, FOMT. People have been asking for Animal Parade for fucking ever. But a lot of people like Pioneers of Town, so I'll throw in Poop. What else? Animal Parade, Poop, Friends of Mineral Town. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I will be doing Stardew at some point. But this is like the next big series. I already have Stardew going on. I'd say 1 year of Save the Homeland. Okay, we can throw Save the Homeland in there. And let's see. Ooh. I'll throw in a classic. Here we go. We got 1 minute, Twitch chatters. I threw in 5 names in there. Stupid Fingers, you read my mind. HM64 is the 5th option. A big fan of DS games. Oh, I should have thrown a DS. I should have thrown DS in there, because my next one, because I also have a script, like an intro script ready for HMDS, which was Marrying the Harvest Goddess. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot. There's so many games I could do. But my goal, so here's my goal, for those of you curious. I'm going to get a new computer. It's going to be fucking bitchin'. I'm talking 4090 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹. It's gonna be the fucking tits. And then I'm gonna have a dual PC stream setup so that I can play the game on my new computer, but I can stream it at the same time. So I can play and record on one computer and stream off another computer. So I have a clean feed without a Twitch chat overlay or anything. So I can play the game and record while I'm streaming it, which would be fucking sick. Fencer Middletown Animal Parade tie. 64's the GOAT. No one's voting for Pioneers Fall Down. Rip. True. But yeah, so that's my goal with both of these series. Is my next big, like, Stardew Valley, I'm gonna be making that video, but that's not an introductory series. It's not a new series. My next big series, I plan to do mostly live, but I'll be taking clips from it, from the recorded session, and I'll be making videos off of that. So yeah, that's the idea. Flip a coin or do both. Listen, no, this is a vote for fun. This is a vote for fun. Speaking of fun, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹324. Sorry, just doing this because the message won't go away. Thank you, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹324, for resubscribing with Twitch Prime. That's 2 months in a row. Thank you. Welcome back to the gaggle. I wanted to see you play Animal Parade for so long. And listen, and that's why I need a new computer, because this computer just can't handle it. So I need a computer that can handle it. And that's the big thing. Flip a coin or do both. That poll is for fun. I will, that's not gonna decide. That's not gonna be like, you know what? That's what we're doing, the winner of the poll. It's for fun. It's gauging interest. Of course, plus the egg is far too cute. Thanks. The egg's gonna go away at some point. At 3 months, I think I'm gonna get like a little duck popping out of the egg. So the egg will go away at some point. Click here to tip. You don't have to tip. You don't have to do it. You don't need to. It's fine. Do both. Listen, okay. If I ever go full time, I can assure you I'm gonna go through like the most popular Harvest Moon games, and I will 100% them all. How about that? Get me to 150,000 or 200,000 subscribers. I will do them all. And it's gotta have follow Animal Parade. Animal Parade seems like it's the most popular game. Like, I've had people begging for Animal Parade for a long time, and I really wish I could do it, but my computer just can't handle it. I don't know if it's because, I don't know why, but like, that has been the most requested series of anything since I like hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's always been Animal Parade, and it hurts that I can't like do it because I really want to. All right. Bop bop bop, boot it doot. I'm trying to get a huge fish. I don't even know, like. Here, let's go to the mines. Why not? The mines are fun. So the last chapter of this game, chapter 6, the last chapter that isn't chapter 7, which is, you know, you return to like your normal person. You aren't old anymore. You're not dead. You're not a ghost. Chapter 6, I did a lot. I was really just looking for cutscenes. So I didn't do like any digging. So it's nice to be back in the dig site. Are you sure? I truly don't mind. You're my favorite content creator. Yeah, no. Listen, I got a full-time job. Anything that I make on like YouTube or Twitch or whatever, it all just goes back in. You know, I don't need. Your support is awesome because it helps me create more content. But that's all. That's like, I don't need to feed my family. I don't need you guys to feed my family for me. You know what I mean? I have a full-time job. I'm good. If you got money to tip, I recommend personally saving it, or going to your local food bank or something and like donating some non perishable foodstuffs, something like that. But yeah. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm sorry. I'm so scatterbrained. That's the one. How long will you be streaming this evening? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I've been going for about 2 hours now. My wife usually, she's like, okay, I'm gonna go hang out with friends. You can play games. And she didn't give me a time, so I think I'm just gonna play for as long as I can. It's 2 a.m. here. Okay, 2 a.m. Okay, so it's 7:39 where I am. So that's in military time. That's 1939. 1939 plus 6 is 19 plus 6 is 25. 25, 39. That's 3:29s in like European time. So like what NB in YouTube chat? Are you like from Portugal or something, or Morocco? I don't know. I'm trying to like my time, being able to translate time across the Atlantic is not too great. So I'm just curious. It's 8:39. Yeah, so you must be East Coast. 3 a.m. in Germany. Yeah, so that's the right time. I got a question. Why are you so cool? That's a great question. You should ask my wife, because she will tell you that I'm not cool. I'm the worst. That's a joke. She would be like so mad at me if she was like, "You're telling everybody on your Twitch stream that I think you're the worst." But no. Why am I cool? I don't know. I'm just a guy who plays video games on the internet. Yeah, Europe 240 to be exact.
Zoomy. Tipped $20. Of course I'm going to tip. You cannot stop it.
Zoomy 324 with a $20 tip. Thank you so much, Zoomy. I really do appreciate that. It goes a long way. I'll say that much, because I save up all the stuff that I make on YouTube, Twitch generously. So, yes. Thank you so much for that $20 tip. That's huge, number one. Number two, I appreciate it. It helps me get towards my goal of a new computer so that I can make Animal Parade videos. So yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. You're the best. Big shout out to Zoomy. Okay, back to responding to chat mode. Honk, just wanted to pop in and say I found your Magic Melody 100% video and absolutely loved it, and I just finished the Story of Seasons videos today. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So next 100% will be Animal Parade. No, the next 100% will probably not be Animal Parade. I think if I had to pick the next 100%, so my plan is, of course, payday was Friday and I have no bills. Big shout out. That's awesome. Again, I appreciate it. It's 8:39 here, 7:40 in Chicago. Nice. I have 4. 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 videos I know I'm gonna make. I'm gonna do how to mod Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life. Just so you know how to get it working, how like all the intricacies. My top 5 favorite mods. So that'll be 2 videos, and then I'm gonna put out the movie of this series. So it'll be like 3.5 hours of content. And then I'm going to do another 100 days in Stardew 1.6. Those are the videos I know I'm making. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. My big one, the big idea in my head right now is like a Persona game 100%, because I've never played it. And I want to kind of try that because everybody's telling me I'll like it. But I'm kind of up in the air right now on my next big series. My next big one. Because like Stardew's big, but it'll be new and big. So yeah. Your videos, when I found them, helped me a lot with my anxiety and are very relaxing. Sorry for... Dude, do not apologize for English. Never, ever, 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 ever apologize for trying to speak, write, understand, listen to a language that is not your first language. If anybody in the history of the world looks down on somebody trying to learn a second language that's not their, like, that's asinine, dog shit, trash tier behavior that I strongly dislike. So do not apologize. Your English is very, very good, for one. And number two, I appreciate that. Did you try 𝗿𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹? I did not try 𝗿𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹. I think if I was going to play 𝗿𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹, I'd rather play Rune Factory. Because I just... Isn't it better? Isn't Rune Factory just better? From what I've been told. I could be wrong, but, you know. English is a dying language. The overlords in China told me. What is it, The Office, where they're like, everybody in the next 30 years will be speaking a Chinese-German hybrid? I think that's The Office. I think Dwight said that or some shit. Oh, there's a YouTube chat too. Hello, chat. Hello. Yes, there is a YouTube chat. Learning a second language is hard and difficult. Do you despise 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 right now if you are working on that? I don't. I haven't touched... I play Stardew Valley on stream a lot, but I haven't touched my save recently because I've been focusing on this game. But once I finish those 2 modding videos, that's next on my list. But no, I don't have an active hate for Clint just yet. Rune Factory is so good. I've heard it. People have been saying it. That was literally Blade Runner. My English is not that good either, but I think the one reading can understand it. Yes, I can perfectly understand your English. Do not worry about it. See, that's the exact opposite. Like, if you spoke to me in German, I wouldn't be able to understand a fucking lick of it. I understand Spanish enough to where I can, like, read it and understand what you're trying to tell me, or I could read a sign and figure out where I need to go. But I'm not practiced enough to, like, get it that well. Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? I don't even know how to pronounce that, let alone understand it. It's me, Donnie May. Oh, okay, hello, Donnie, in the YouTube chat. Shout out. Yeah, how to pronounce that? Was soll das denn jetzt heißen? I know that character, that it looks like a B in English, is an S in German. Because my favorite soccer team, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗹 Football Club, was linked to I forget what the Stuttgart manager is. I forget what his first name is, but he pronounced his last name as 𝗏𝗏, I believe. And so I was like, and there's like Pascal Gross. So I know that character. As an English speaker only, sometimes my English doesn't sound right. Listen, I fucking English, it's fucking the worst. English, I think about it a lot. English is a language that bullied a bunch of other languages and hodgepodged them together. Facts. Man U over Chelsea. Fuck off. You guys ruined my weekend. Fuck you. And fucking Mason Mount got rid of his Wembley curse. It's fucking... I forgot about it. For those of you who don't know, who don't understand, 𝗙𝗵𝗏 Football Club, my favorite team, finished 6th in the Premier League. Any other year, that's a guaranteed Europa League spot. Am I proud that we finished 6th? No. Is it better than not finishing 6th? Yes. Any other year, that's a guaranteed Europa League spot. But this year, guess what? It's not, because all the English teams in Europe shit the fucking bed. Because I guess when Chelsea's not there, we can't count on you guys. City shit the bed. United shit the bed. Tottenham shit the bed. Fucking Liverpool shit the bed. point is, Manchester City, some would argue the greatest team of this generation. Treble winners. 4 times in a row, Premier League champions. Recent champions of Europe. All they had to do for Chelsea to get the Europa League spot that we deserve, that we earned, was beat the worst Man United team in the history of that fucking football club. The history. Sir Alex Ferguson, he's not dead yet, but for when he dies, he'll be turning in his fucking grave having to remember this season. And all they had to do was beat that team, and they couldn't fucking do it. And now we play in even the Mickey Mouse competition, the Conference League. Okay, rant over. There we go. Apologies. I apologize. As you can tell, this is a strong. I feel very strongly on this. Let it out. I'm letting it out. Okay, we're good. Back to the chat. I think the German overall is a bit hard to understand for non-native speakers. Oh yeah, wait, I was doing yard work and you mentioned Discord. Oh yeah, let's do another Discord shout out. For everybody who isn't joined the Discord channel, you should join the Discord channel. Hello, we got 2 new people in the Discord. We got Hero the Girl and we got Stupid Fingers. Welcome everybody. Hero the Girl, I know you subscribed, so what you should do is you should connect your Discord to your Twitch, and then you can join. Where are they? You can join the gaggle with Miss Lamb-Lambs and Stupid Fingers. So yeah, I gotta go because dinner, but thanks for streaming. Absolutely, Stupid Fingers. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Discord. Welcome to the gaggle. Hell yeah. I missed out on a rant. I went to make a snack in a minute and came back to the end of a rant. It's a football rant. They're terrible. Also, speaking of RIP, my boy Angry Rant Man. I'll see you up there, King. Yeah, Brits are only good at cricket now. True. But yeah, the Discord, lots of fun. We got all kinds of stuff. We got Slasher showing the collection. Hell yeah, brother. We got some pets. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna throw the emoji in there. There we go. Big shout out. That was an hour ago. That's why it was in there. But yeah. If you watch on YouTube, you can always rewind. That's true. That much is true. Ramen's joining too. All right. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining. The Discord's a fun time. I tell this to everybody who joins the Discord. If you join and it's not for you, listen, I'm a 28-year-old man. I've been rejected. I can take rejection. If you're just like, you know what? Not for me. Not for me. And you leave and you don't use Discord anymore, no big deal. Like, I get it. And I feel the same about YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Lucky! As I'm going on my rant about rejection, Lando, with the sub, the Twitch Prime sub, no less. Thank you so much. Welcome to the gaggle. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Don't tell your wife you settled since you've been rejected so much. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack here. My wife settled. 100%. So yeah. For those of you, again, so back to this. If you're on Twitch, you're on YouTube, whatever, and you're like, you know what? His stuff is good. I enjoyed it. Not for me anymore. I'm gonna leave the Discord. I'm gonna unsubscribe on YouTube. Unfollow on Twitter, Twitch, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That's perfectly fine. Like, it is what it is. People grow up. That's how there's tons of YouTubers and Twitch people that I watched as a kid that I don't watch anymore, and that's how it is. As Ramen Princess Party's in the Losers Only. If you guys want to go talk to Ramen Princess Party in the Losers Only voice channel, you know, you do your thing. I don't know how I put these voice channels in there so that if people want to use them, like they're like doing art or whatever, and they want to be in there, they can. But I don't know how many people actually use them. I know Slenderman used them a lot, so big shout out Slenderman, by the way. Press the wrong button. You're good. All right. Cool. So I did a lot of ranting there. I apologize for that, but hey, we're back. We're back on the farm. Luna got me a stone wheel and a footprint fossil. Love that for me. God, my game is so laggy when I try to stream and play at the same time. It's crazy. Here, but I can put all these get bad girls away. There we go. Yeah, I apologize for the lag on the... Like, the stream is fine. I don't drop many frames when I stream, but whenever I stream and play this game, my frames aren't too great. So I hope that's not coming through. It probably is. But, see, this is why I need a new computer. And I'm going to get one. I am going to get one here soon. I'll be perfectly honest. I have like $2,300 saved for a new computer. I don't know whether to wait and get... I think I'm going to wait until like the 5090 prices get dropped, and then I'll pick up like a 4090 for cheap. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll build myself a nice new computer. Oh no, it's raining. We gotta throw on a raincoat and get our animals inside. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. What outfit do you guys want to wear? We got a lot. We could wear the Sprite outfit. A lot of people haven't seen the Sprite outfit. Or we could go like painter overalls or this or this. What are you guys feeling? Or do we just role play and wear the raincoat? It's up to you. It really is, truly. The Sprite outfit reminds me of an elf. It is very elf-like. Let's go Sprite outfit. It's cute. You gotta get how many wonders? I think you need to get 50 wonders to get the Sprite outfit. I'm probably wrong, but you need to see... So to get the Sprite outfit, you need to see the first wonderful cutscene, which is the cow. The second wonderful cutscene, which is Ramana. Third wonderful cutscene, which is them still looking. And the fourth is 𝗙𝗵𝗲. So you need to see 4 cutscenes. Elf mode. I do be going elf mode. And I think you need 40 wonders for the fourth one. So I think you need to see 40. That sounds right to me. But listen, I'm not the smartest guy in town. I got a 20... What did I get on my ACT? I think I got a 27 on my ACT. For those of you who aren't who aren't North American, I don't know what that is for an SAT either, though. But that's like a test that I take to get into college. And a lot of colleges decide whether you get in on that test. Yeah, pretty good. What's your favorite holiday? Ooh, that's a great question. And one that I do not take lightly, so I'm going to think about it. My favorite holiday... Christmas is fucking goated. But if I had to pick one that's not Christmas, because everybody fucking loves Christmas, it would have to be... Thanksgiving. I love me some Thanksgiving meals, that's for sure. Halloween? I hate Halloween. Halloween is the worst holiday, bar none. And that's just one guy's opinion, but I actively dislike Halloween. I'm locked out of the Sprite outfit because the 𝗙𝗵𝗲 cutscene won't play for me because I'm married to him. Oh, damn! That's messed up. But cheap candy. I'm an adult. I can buy candy whenever I want. Thank you, fellow Halloween hater. Yeah, let's go. All my homies hate Halloween. Van comes to town today. I got plenty of stuff to give him. Let me know what's poppin', girly. May you have a most pleasant day. I'm pleased to see you. How fares the farm? Are you getting everything on schedule? I was wondering if perhaps there's something I could do to help you. Girl, you don't need... There's plenty you can do to help me. Making fire with my hands right now. I really enjoy Valentine's Day because of the amount of pink and afterwards equals cheap candy, but not as sold out as much as Halloween. I like it because of the horror aspect. Ah, okay, you know what? You can get more for less. You know, that's fair. Listen. I hate horror movies. I hate roller coasters. The sensation of being scared is not something that I attribute with fun. So when people are like, oh man, I love being scared. I love scary movies. Let's go see a scary movie. And I'm like, fuck that. Ain't no way you're gonna be catching me watching some girl twist her head back 180 degrees and climbing on the fucking walls like a spider. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Candy was only enjoyable when I was young. Facts. Being scared makes me feel alive. Nah. It's possible to get the cutscenes even when married to 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗶. I heard that. I just know it's super difficult. So if it's not worth it to you to not get the outfit, I get it. But I know it's pretty tough. So yeah, that's my rant on being scared and horror movies. I think Halloween specials are very tiring. Yeah, but my favorite holiday that isn't Christmas has to be Thanksgiving. I'll say this. I actively dislike more holidays than I do like them. I actively dislike 4th of July. I actively dislike... Oh, my wife's texting me. Everybody, if you have your wife emotes, you can use them. Because my wife is texting me, and you have to. When your wife texts you, you respond back. Shoot. She's asked... So, for work, they made us do, like, a personality quiz test. I forget what it was called. It's a test. It's not a test. It's not that. It's like a personality quiz. Here, okay. I'm just gonna read the email from the person. 360. No, that's not it. A disc assessment. DISC assessment. There we go. There we go. Cool. Sorry. When my wife texts me or calls me, you gotta answer. You just got to. Myers-Briggs? No, it was the DISC assessment. I've taken a Clifton Strengths and a DISC assessment. I get scared of roller coasters until I'm on one, till on it. But right before, while I'm in line, I feel like running away. My husband loves coasters, though, and then I feel better after the first scary drop. See, I went on my first ever roller coaster 2 years ago, when my wife and I went to Universal Orlando Studios, and we went on the Harry Potter roller coaster with the Hagrid ride, and he's on, you got the motorbike thing. And that was fine, but I wear glasses. I don't know if you know that. I wear glasses, and I was deathly afraid that if they're going to fall off and break, and I wouldn't be able to see, ever. And I need my glasses to see. And I couldn't put my glasses anywhere. I couldn't put them in my pocket. I had nowhere to put them, so I was very, very afraid of that. So I was holding on to my glasses while I was going on the roller coaster, and my head was down, and my wife... Literally, she and this was nice of her, she went to check on me, but with her hand, but in the process of going to check on me and touch my head to see if I was okay, she knocked my glasses half fucking off in the middle of the roller coaster, and I'm like, my biggest fear is being realized right now. And so yeah, that was not fun. What mod is this? Right now, I've got 2 mods going. I have the mod for, this is a color reshade mod. I think it's the most downloaded mod for this game on Nexus Mods. And then I have a mod where you can not change the name, but there are no bad names. You can put ass as the name of a chicken, and then it'll be fine. So those are the mods I have going right now. I've never been, the first time I was going to go, it shut down, and I haven't been since, despite being closer now. It was fun. Like, I had a fun time, like, at Harry Potter World, and, like, oh, she's texting back again. I was a okay, one sec. She was asking what I was. I was a CS precisionist. Precisionist. There we go. Been on that Hagrid ride. Yes. Roller coaster. I love feeling my organs going to my throat and then immediately back to my feet. Yeah, it's not fun. They're not. The roller coaster wasn't the problem. It was just like the fear of dropping my phone, the fear of breaking my glasses, the fear of dropping my wallet. Shit like that. You know? That was my problem. Yeah, so next time, if I ever go to a place and my wife's like, let's go on roller coasters, I'm gonna bring a fanny pack. Like, she has a bunch of Lululemon fanny packs. I'm just gonna borrow one, and I'm gonna put my glasses, my phone, my wallet, everything in there. That way, I don't have to worry about it. Maybe I'd enjoy it then. But yeah. The only time I've ever been to an amusement park is when I was 5 and too small. That's also one thing. Like, I've always been small. I'm 5'6", so I was never able to go on, like, rides or things until I was, like, 12 or, like, 13 or 14. So maybe it's just, like, the fact that I wasn't able to go on rides, and I was always afraid of them. And I could never, like, get over the experience of being afraid because I never had that experience when I was young. I don't know. Maybe that's it. There's a boat thing that rocked back and forth, and I was tall enough for, though. Fanny packs are worth it. My husband and I did that for when we went to Busch Gardens, and some of those coasters do lots of loops. Yeah, I think that's the goal. I hated it, but it was something. It helped. Let's see how much money I can get with just milk. Does it tell you how much? No, it doesn't, does it? 51,000, not a lot. 61,000. Thank you. Is there anything I can buy now that I'm in Chapter 7? No, nothing. That's so annoying. I wish you could buy more stuff. Like, something stupid. What's something stupid you could buy? Like I don't know. My sister told me that I screamed the entire time. I believe it. I believe that. I would be screaming the entire time. A cane? Yeah, I don't... Like, what's... Like, something cool. I wish you could just buy cool shit, but you can't. A walking cane. Yeah. Or, I don't know, like a new backpack. We got a burper. Yes, I do burp a lot. When I talk... When I stream a lot, I'm talking all the time, so I'm gesting a lot of air. So I burp. I burp a lot. Have you played 𝗏𝗏64 before? I played a little bit of 𝗏𝗏64. I just couldn't get into it, to be honest. Which is a shame, because I know everybody loves 𝗏𝗏64. 60,000? Yeah. No. No, give me my money. A walkie pig. Goodbye. Ramen Princess, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good remainder of your Saturday evening or Saturday morning, or Sunday morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a good time. Bye bye. My first experience with the amusement park was yesterday. 6 Flags over Texas. 6 Flags, brother. I love me some 6 Flags. That's not true. when I was a kid, they went on like a student trip to Six Flags, and I decided I'm not gonna go. Like, obviously you had to get good grades to go, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go. And so I sat in a room alone with the kids who didn't get good grades with a teacher, and I was just like, this sucks. Can I go home? So yeah, that was my experience with Six Flags. I almost got to go to Six Flags in a middle school trip. Yeah, almost got to. In case anyone else is married to 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶 and wants the Sprite outfit, it is possible, but it's tricky. I've heard people been saying that. I wasn't allowed to go because I got in school suspension for the dumbest reason, wearing the wrong color uniform. I didn't go to a private school, so we didn't have uniforms. But yeah, that would get me. That would get me feeling some type of way for sure. Oh, I think this might be the first time I've ever done this this little mini game on stream. So yeah, this is the feeding person mini game. If you guys have never played it, I kind of need to focus for this, so I'm gonna focus. They replaced the rock milk drinking competition with this, which kind of sucks. I wish I could do the rock milk drinking competition again. Well, I will go to sleep now. Hope you have a nice time. All right. What did you say to call you? I'm so sorry. I need to go back up again. Pinhead. I'm gonna call you Pinhead. Pinhead, thank you so much for 1, subscribing. 2, for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much. I'll hope to see you tomorrow. I hope to stream tomorrow. If I don't, that's fine. But I'm hoping to stream tomorrow and Monday. But we'll see. Things change, you know? I went to a crappy public school and we had... Damn, public school with uniforms? That's crazy. I spent weeks selling popcorn to pay for it. God damn. That's out of pocket. PPD Belzenia, hello in the YouTube chat. How you doing? You have to get him back down to Yellow Friendship and keep him there so he'll go back to his yurt. Just show him sashimi multiple times. Damn, to get the outfit you have to piss off your spouse. That's hysterical. Okay, that I don't get. Like, let me chug milk with my man Rock, for real. I can't be here for long today, but happy to see you. Yeah, happy to see you too. It's a shame that you can't be here for long. Have a great stream. Absolutely. You have a good rest of your Saturday/Sunday morning, whatever time it is over there for you. All right, let me focus on this. I'm whipping up servants. Let's do it. A-Y-A-Y-A. Okay, I don't know how much that was. I think my record's like 18. I felt pretty slow there. Yeah, there's 18 again. I don't know if it's possible to get 20. That's crazy. And my reward is just some leftover food, which is kind of boring. I wish you could get a better reward. What food do I get, though? Because I think it's, like, random every time. Oh, no, that's just curry. You just get curry. That's all you get. Nothing fun, just curry. Okay. Yep, and they kick you right out. Okay. So, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but my wife is telling me I need to come pick her up. So, I am going to save right here. There we go. And then we're gonna do a little raid. We're gonna do a little raid. So if you guys have enough goose coins to get a raid, you should do that. But also, before we go, I am going to plug my socials one last time. If you're on Twitch, you can hit up my Discord, follow me on Twitter, hit up YouTube. If you're on YouTube, all those links are in the description. But if I don't see anybody getting any raid points being used, let's see if anybody's playing this game right now. Ooh, we got a couple people playing this game, and me repeating myself. Let's raid 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶. Farewell gamers. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. If you are raiding, make sure this channel's intended for mature audiences. Make sure you're mature enough to be in the audience. But yeah, tell them I sent you. Have a good time and be nice. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Love you a long time. Thank you guys so much for all the